Do we have transcoding? Let's have a look. Yay, transcoding. Fantastic. Well, that's good to know. Hello, good evening, and welcome to the stream. Apologies there was no stream yesterday. My this tune, was rather broken. Yes, couldn't actually zone into the grid still. Couldn't zone into Inferno Garden. Couldn't zone into Pandemonium. And couldn't zone into the alien playfields. So, couldn't do any of the raids on him last night. Andy B, the Argyle Avenger. I messaged him, said, okay, I've sent a ticket to support, and he said, oh, have you done an in-game petition? You know, I told him what it was. And he gave me a couple of suggestions, like, do Stuck in Geometry, because it technically is that. And then mention you think you might have a ghost and just log off. And... oh, I don't need to... yeah. No, keeping that. IT O'Derry, welcome to the stream. So I want to check I can get into the APF. I think I will. I think if they do it, they fix it good and proper. Yeah, I couldn't zone here either. So I couldn't have done Sector 42 because you have to come here to talk to the guy to get the mission to go in there, without which you will be killed. Right, last test, I think, is kind of warped to the garden. I'm guessing if they fix one thing, they're not going to leave something else unfixed. Yeah, there you go, we're in the garden. Also, when I logged in, I was in a completely different location to where I'd logged off. And I had 0 buffs running whatsoever. So yeah, interesting. So yeah, I couldn't do anything yesterday. All I could do was run. I mean, I couldn't even hand in or pull the freelancers mission without Savic's help. If I was beacon warped there, it worked. And what caused it, we think, was, if any of you even remember, I died quite early on last night's stream. And during the AI raid, etc. And can I cast any of these? Yes. Yes. And yes, there we go. My nano skills, like, I still need a lot of work on them. So yeah. Couldn't enter the grid, couldn't get anything done. So it was not fun. So I couldn't have done any raids with him. I'd have had to have played a different character and whatnot. So, yeah. And then forgot that I hadn't handed in my daily, so forgot to ask Savic to warp me back in. I could go into the mission instance, but I couldn't exit. Check your items. Last time it happened to me, I was missing one item. Looks okay, actually. Yeah, everything I think should be there is there. Depends if they had to rebuild your character or not. But I can now swap out armour. Oh, thanks for volunteering. Yeah, I know what you mean. I think they delete your toon and rebuild it. Based on a file or some such thing. I don't know. But yeah, he's all here. All accounted for, so that's good. So no idea what I want to do now. It was a joy to zone into ICC and see 20 frames a second. Because I wasn't seeing... I was seeing 200 frames a second, but only the grid. Entrance or the Wampa or wherever I was trying to enter. So yeah, it wasn't a fun time. The Clyde, welcome to the stream. So yes, missed any opportunity for... I mean, I could have gone on my keeper or something last night, but I was waiting for them to fix the tune, and they need access to your account to do it. So I couldn't really be logged in last night for the stream, so I just set it as cancelled and left it at that, basically. And it was only just now I was about to check, and then Savix messaged me on the Discords and said, "Are you still broken?" kind of thing. Are you... Stop trying to hit me and hit me, you stupid spider. Oh, then, over here and hit me. That was a quick doja. That was under 4 minutes. I also want to just see if I can get to Pandemonium as well. I'm sure they've done everything, so, you know. With Kalos 2, they deleted him and rebuilt him when it happened, but that was nearly 20 years ago. There was an alien event outside Rome. I saw it, and I was like, I can't go. Because I don't know what time, you know, if there's a GM trying to fix your account and you bump them off logging in, you've just put yourself at the back of the queue again, haven't you? You know, so. Remember last week when we did like 4 12-mans? After that I realised I needed my NT, the damn unknown mixture. Oh, well, yeah, there was like 3 on one of the drops and they ended up rotting. Nobody wanted to get it. What can we do? You know, it's done. So yeah, I don't know if he rebuilt the tune or what, but the tune was logged off somewhere completely different. Right, so quick test if we can get to Pandemonium. I had to run all the way from Adonis to Inferno just to farm a Doja. And then beacon back to Rubicart and run all the way through Job, you know, to put it back, kind of a deal. So yeah, loads of fun. How is the audio, by the way? Is it okay? I like checking on these things before we get set and going. Let's have a quick self-test, and we'll get the funky echo. Self-test, and we'll get the funky echo. Self-test, and we'll get the funky echo. Self-test, and we'll get the... Yeah, okay. That sounds okay. Audio sounds great. Good stuff. That's what we like to hear. Yeah, what have I done today? Well, you know, usual chores and such. And then went off and played Skyrim quite a lot. I just finished the main quest line. I thought, no, I'm going to do what I did originally when I first played the game, which was I played it when it first came out and I did the thing and you kill Alduin. And then they released the Dawn Guard, but because I wanted Stalrin armor, I sneaked off to Solstein? Yeah, sneaked off to Solstein and got Tel Hodor raid. Oh no, hang on, there's next. Tel Hodor raid points. Well, I won't have any extra. 8,370. No, those are the added on ones from previous. Oh, right. Tel Hodor raid points top. Top raiders. Let's have a look. Yumi Himi, Solo Crat, Trillion, Alpha Noon, Move, Crossout, Blender. Savik has made it onto the list. That list has been there for a very long time, I think. Psyche is on there. You made it to the top 25. You've done a lot of raids to get on there. That's total number of points there, isn't it? That's lots and lots and lots. Yeah, I ran all the way here just to see if the tune could get... Yeah, I thought, well, if I can get to Pandemonium, we can do the Beast run. But knowing I wouldn't be able to do Sector 42, so... Of course I don't want to delete it, stupid game. Yay! Yeah, when I tried to do that, I did the exact thing I did last time, which was just hang and not be able to do it. Oh, well done, Sav, making it onto there. That's pretty good going. Right, that's, other than Omni Trade, that's all the areas I couldn't go to before. And it doesn't sound like a big list, but trust me, when you can't go to ICC, you can't go to the APF area, and you can't go to the grid or the garden you're saved in, it's really hard to get anywhere. I could get inside the fixer grid. So I was thinking, well, I could, you know, maybe... No, that doesn't really work, does it? And, you know, so, yeah. Right, let's go hand in this Doja, kill a prisoner, and then... Scooplet Outbreak. Imagine having to fly... oh, no, you get the fixer grid. I was going to say. I could use the fixer grid. Imagine going there without it. That's fun. Right. Scarlet. My dear, dear Scarlet, I have something for you. Yes, we do. Right, here we go. It's a Doja. Yay. Goodbye. I really resent that they made the ICC a central hub, considering it crashes me all the time. I don't crash there normally, and I wasn't crashing there even then. It was just, I would hang. I just get really crap frame rate, but using DG Voodoo, I don't. It corrects all the additional draw calls in ICC. Which is, you know, a thing. I wasn't keen that they moved it all to ICC and completely rebuilt it, but I can kind of understand them wanting to create a central hub for all factions, etc. Oh, let's check GMI. Once again. Oh, yep, still getting rubber banding. That's good to know. It's almost reassuring that you still get rubber banding, you know? It's like... yes, this is all working as normal. Yeah, somebody... it was just as I hit the grid terminal in Tier, I got warped back out to Mort. Yeah, nah. Not paying. Not going to pay that much. I'd rather go raid a Lapper and... Alb, rather. Just farm one. I think it's only the bosses that drop them, isn't it? Drop those memories? Is that why they're charging so much? They already had one with Borealis. They already... Well, yeah, yes and no. I mean, when I started playing, first place I encountered was Tier, because I started off in Tier Backyard 9. Was the very first place I exited from on my very first character on the live servers. And yeah, that became my central hub. I never really did much of anything in Borealis. That sort of happened later on, really, Borealis. Netmal, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Apologies for no stream yesterday. I could barely use the tune. So... Newland is the central hub, said Savick. I went to Newland a lot in the early days. Because you went out to Rhino Man Cockpit to farm XP and places like that. So that sort of became a bit of a thing. Right, let's go and do prisoner while we're here. Because that's always fun. Give the prisoner a bit of kicking. I mean, yes, you can get the fixer grid out there a lot quicker, but I'm just enjoying the freedom of being able to travel on the Toon again. Having not been able to since Saturday night. It was like, okay, I've got this thing I want to do, right, I need to go to, and then you can't go there. And you're like, oh God, how am I going to get to... And then you got to go through 20 Wampers to get to where you want to go, and it's like, oh God, really? Do I have to? You know, you forget just how convenient travel is in the game until you can't use the grid and or ICC, and then you suddenly think, oh shit. And then I wanted to go to Inferno and I couldn't, and you know, so. I don't even remember. I think it was someone from Storm that tried to or did beacon warp me. It's not their fault. I mean, they were just trying to be helpful, but they could have said, I'm warping you, and I wouldn't have touched a grid, a door, nothing, because that will usually cause a ghost on the server, and then you need a GM to be around to fix it. So the other problem with building new areas so long after the original game was made is that the art style really conflicts. Maybe it looks like distinctly cyberpunk. ICC looks sci-fi. Well, yes and no, but the ICC only really came into being because the ICC decided to, you know, take charge of things on Rubicar. Previous to that, everything was run by Omnitech and a breakaway group. Somebody's got a new horn for Christmas. And the clans. And then, you know, the people in between who were neutral. The thing that art style doesn't fit is like Shadowlands, but Shadowlands was developed as its own game initially, and then kind of co-opted to become an expansion for Anarchy Online. Which is why, in terms of art style, it's a little different. But it just, to me, it sort of looks like, you know, the ICC have shown up and set up shop. I mean, when you start in a REIT, it's still fairly cyberpunk. You know, it's like the shanty town, but with high technology kind of vibe, you know? We have a live one. Anything good on the other? Nothing I'd want. No. Yes, I don't have composite moochems anymore. Yeah, it got its lease through the ICC, but then when it got here, it wanted total domination. Basically had it as well. Yeah, the old timeline is a little confusing. I think they doctored it in places as well to, you know, to make things fit. Yeah, when the first ICC guards showed up, then, you know, the freelancers and that, I can remember everyone going, let's see if we can kill one. That was the first thing people wanted to do. That was by sort of 2003, 2004, because I remember being in Storm and actually doing it, you know, like everyone in Storm. Wonder how tough these guards are. It was the same when the unicorn showed up. It was like, let's see if we can take one down. It's like a group going off to a city. That's just how things go in Storm. Yeah, not very tough, as it turned out. They were pretty tough at the time, and the unicorns were still kind of scary back then. But yeah, I mean, they came in with AI, didn't they? Didn't the unicorns? Yeah, they came in with AI, I think. We could take them down, I know that. We have random person. I shall invite you. Yeah, the unicorn bosses are very strong. So we get these dailies done and then we'll try and figure out what we're going to do then. I don't know about grinding 12 man again. I wouldn't mind... Oh, I've still got the wrong... Still had my nano hood in. I am a noob. Unicorns, particularly the specialists, are still kind of intimidating looking. There's a long time worth of memories of them. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, well this is it. There's been a massive power creep in-game. I mean, I don't think a lot of people who exclusively play Froob and haven't maybe played for very long and never played paid don't realise just how big a gap there is between, you know, like a fully decked out Froob versus a fully decked out paid player with all the benefits of research, perks, and those 20 levels are worth way more than 20 levels before 200. Oh god. Before level 200. Almost identical loot. Me? Yes, please. Yeah, the vanguards are pretty strong, but you know, why are they still running around in raincoats? That's my thing, is why are you wearing a raincoat? What the hell? You know, where's your burly armour and everything? I liked the sentinels because they looked like something, you know? Yeah, the original guards, like these ones around here in the Flowers armour, are not much of a threat. I mean, even Warden Staines is grey. What level is he? 177. Well, he's grey to me anyway. He's grey to a 220. Geronimo! Can't see any fixes that don't look AFK. Possibly. Oh, I can just bring my own. When I first started, the Vanguards were pathetic and started Clan when I saw the units. Why are they so tough? Yeah, they're like super space special forces or something, aren't they? There's something bloody scary. Right. Other account. Let's have a look. Right, time to grid myself, I think. Right, let's go and put that fixer away. If he stands there next to the grid, he's going to get spammed to death for buffs. Right, okay. Does anybody need to get anything done tonight? Any quests or whatever that they can't manage solo? Info given in Bazit's quest and the DB quest makes them sound really hardcore. Oh yeah, yeah. Absolutely they do. Well, not anything, not Eumenides. No! I don't mind doing it when Mihalik tanks it, and even then, I hate fighting that guy. The rest of the raid is hard, but I don't mind it. But fighting Eumenides, it just feels unfair. You know, you're doing really well. You've got him all the way down, and then just one slip, or he decides he's going to do, like, 2 different things at once, and you're like, right, I'm screwed. And then the whole raid collapses, and nobody can run back in. And he resets, and you're like, God damn it. And why is it always murky whenever I go live? One scooplet. So less painful on range than it is on on melee, when you end up having to chase the buggers. Think about this though, when the subway was first introduced, Eumenides was basically a noob's trap. Oh yeah. When he used to stand by the corridor down. I remember that. I remember trying to kill him. I was on test live when the subway, before the subway was introduced. And we were beta testing it over on the test live server, me and another guy, and all kinds of weird things were happening, like the slum runners couldn't hit you, so you could just stand there and XP on them indefinitely, you know, with like your basic startup pistols or whatever the hell we were using in there. His renaissance, yes. His renaissance as a mob that everyone absolutely hates, yeah. If we could get rid of the rot, he wouldn't be so bad. But if you got rid of the rot, then, you know, it'd be a boxer's paradise, wouldn't it? Kind of, you know what I mean? It would just be, yeah, okay. Right, let's do some handing in. Mr. Boss, we did the scooplets. Goodbye. Mrs. Boss, can I have my reward now? I'm very rude to her. Yay, another line. Keen Eyes 9. So that's an extra 50 to Matt and Met. Nice. So where does that put me now? Oh, spitting distance. See, this is why I don't want to spend that much money. If I was making a nano-focused tune like a Krat or a Doc or, you know, something like that, I would probably pay the 1 billion, although I did see them for 300 million a couple of weeks back. But I'm not doing it just so I can cast things until I finish research. Just doesn't seem like that's worth it to me. Could you please stop? Thank you. Yes, slow jazz for the win. What do we fancy having a go at then? We could do a bit of Vortexx and try and farm. I wouldn't mind. Token boards drop in Vortexx, don't they? Gonna run my tune down to Vortexx. What do we think, Sub? Do you fancy a bit of Vortexx farming? Yeah, I wouldn't mind getting a defense board. Oh wait, I don't need to go through ICC. This is why I picked that mission up. Yeah, I tried to do this morning to see if I could, well, last night, to see if I could get into APF to do the Sector 42. I knew I couldn't get into Pand, so I thought, well, that's a bummer. So I just pulled a mission, even though I'm AI 30, because then you can just go. So you have to be able to come here in order to talk to the guy to get into Sector 42, otherwise you can't zone down there, and I don't think you can be warped down there, not by a player anyway. And I think unless you've got the bio shielding or whatever the hell it is, then you're going to die anyway. I can't believe how long that music runs for. It heard me again. It does, it goes on forever. It's unbelievable. I don't know what the whatever is, but it's ridiculous. It's, yeah, I don't know. You're looking for team. What have you? Oh, Savik has come on her dock. Well, I'll log Keeper, I guess. Seeing as I has one who is immune. I also have a dock who's immune. And I've run past where I'm going. Right. Logging La Keeper. I'm outside the 12-man still. I lost two. Anybody else want to join? I mean, we can do it just between the two of us, but it's going to be a lot slower going. More the merrier kind of deal, you know. Oh, I haven't social media'd. I'm an idiot. I'm so chuffed that my tune wasn't broken anymore. I forgot to. I should do that now. Okay, there's Discord. I shall do the... I've twitted. I have twitted. Let's see if I can get this all done. I normally remember to do this, but I was so like, yay, my tune's not goosed. I can play them. It was like, yay, and it totally went out of my head. Right, there you go. I have done the do. Yes, there we go. Did you manage to grid after that? No, not until a GM fixed me. Or fixed the tune. Still couldn't. Couldn't enter Omnitrade, couldn't go to ICC via any means, couldn't enter the grid, couldn't go to Omnitrade, couldn't go to Pandemonium, which was weird, and I couldn't go to the Alien Playfield either. So I was proper goosed. I think they all share like a server, like the grid, ICC, a few other, you know, like I think they're all kind of interlinked. So, like on Sunday, I had Savic beacon warping me into different areas just so I could bloody well, you know, try and get things done. It took like half a day just to do dailies because I couldn't go to Inferno Garden. So, because I couldn't get there using the beacon, I had to run all the way from. I had to go, and then I tried to go to Wailing Wastes to use the statue, and it wouldn't let me go that way. It just kept doing the same thing. So I ended up having to go into Job, use the Nascence key, then use the Adonis key, then run all the way from Adonis into Inferno, run round Inferno, get my Doja, and then beacon back to Tia. It was nuts. Running from Nace to Pand is fun. Yeah, I still think I can do it in under 30 minutes if I go the right ways through different playfields. So yeah. Right, we're going to do a couple of Vortexx or Vortexes. I suppose it's Vortices. Because I want to try and farm a token board for the new Advi. Can't call him the Lobby Advi anymore, but you can't use gardens. No, not using gardens. You start at the bridge in Nascence and you run all the way past every ergo to get to Pandemonium. 37 minutes was the fastest I've done it, but I think I can do it faster. I think I wasted time wasted some time in Elysium, and I definitely wasted some time in Adonis, because despite its a movement speed, you do not go as fast when you go over water. I double checked it. You don't. You can. I videoed myself making the same journey, and I watched the two back to back. And went, nope, not moving as quick, even with the same movement speed. So yeah. Yeah, so what you've got to think, when you come through, you go through the underwater bit of Adonis, and then normally go straight line to, you know, the first or the nearest underwater warp to run through and past Ergo into Penumbra. Penumbra's dead simple, straightforward, just run straight from the porthole to the next porthole without even changing zones. So Elysium, a little more tricky. It's easy to get lost, especially if you're running up the middle. You're like, oh god, where's the little bit of the zone wall that you can actually get through? And sometimes you end up getting a bit lost. So yeah, but when you get to the top part of Nascence, right, can we get... Yeah, so right, so you come through down here, you run, you can't just go north because it's really high-sided valleys, so you end up going this way, through Utopulus, through the wetlands, but then you want to get to the divide. Now going straight north seems logical, but finding that point can be a little bit tricky, and then you've got to watch all of Monopolis and make sure you go around this side of the divide so you end up getting there, because if you run into Monopolis you can't get out except coming out this way, and unless you know where you're going you waste time. And then Sheol's pretty straightforward. You just go all the way down, jump off, warp, pulls the Sheol through, But when you come out in Adonis, you can't use there. You can't go to City South like there. So you've got to like run north. And I thought, right, let's try just flying straight over here till you get to the porthole there, and then you're underwater. But actually, it is faster to go along the edge and stay on land because you're actually moving quite a bit faster. Yeah, it doesn't matter if you're 220 though, does it? I mean, they're grey. Then when you get to Penn, you come out here, which is easy. Oh no, here, easy peasy. So you just run up the side of the zone. Then you want to do the jump off, but you can only cross through to the northern half, sort of there, really. You know, so you come off Misty Marshes, and then I did find a bit of a quickish route, but you sort of go through here where you've got the left and right hand, and then duck through here, run through the garden, and on to go to Pandemonium. So, you know, it is like, it's a bit trickier than, you know, just run north. There's a few considerations in there. From Nace to Eli got squished. Oh yeah, if you're low level, yeah. Did a boo-boo the last time I went through portholes in Sheol, where you go through the Norton Minor thing in Sheol holes and jumped off. Oh, yeah, I can imagine. Soto Mohoney, welcome to the stream. Hello from Omni3. Everyone, shh, it's a spy. It's the spy. Oh, well, we'll maybe do a couple then, Sav, seeing as it's only me and you. You about ready? More can join as we get going, I suppose. Prox. Okay, I'm good to go. In one. One in your guild asking. You're not? Thing with the keeper, they may not be the best damage, but they're really easy to heal in here. Well, this one is, yeah. That was me, you doofus. That was me asking. There's someone asking. Yes, me. Of course I know him. Of course I know him. He's me. Yes, Obi-Wan. One of the best lines. The way he delivers it as well. Yeah, I wasn't a fan of Shadowlands in the beginning, but it's so much better than it used to be that I don't mind it too much now. And it's where the XP is, so, you know. Yeah, when it, even in the beta. When you did a beat quest, how long did it take you to do? Imagine having to run from Nascents to Pand every time you wanted to go to Pand. Oh, good God. Yeah, that would not be a fun evening with your time. Gauntlet, I have not done Gauntlet in forever. I think I did it like the first few weeks it was there, and then probably not again. I think that's my lock on. Not sure. No raid locks. Oh, okay. Yeah, I can imagine it. It's fun. Yeah, the timer's so long. Is it best in slot anymore, that gear? It's pretty bloody good, I know that, so... Oh yeah, you've got to go there with bags to farm all the dozens of parts you need to make shoulders and the back armor. It looks really good though. It does look really good. Yeah, one shoulder's best for most profs. Yeah, probably, yeah. Breathe in the terror, he says. Yeah, I would have loved to have been off and done the, we're going for a run, Sav. Ow. Bio's up. I'm okay, I'm good. Blurred, I see you've gone back to the keeper from your dock. Yes, also levelled a, ADV from 0 to 220 AI 30. In between, no, I'm on my keeper because we're farming Vortexx. It's just expediency. It's a well-geared toon, and I want to get a token board for the new ADV. Keeper, I don't really have a favourite, to be honest. I like different toons for doing different things, do you know what I mean? Yeah, you forgot about the ADV. That went fast. My God. And I wasn't, you know, like going out of my way to, like, really push on getting levels and stuff. I was just doing dailies consistently, doing all the quests, you know, the usual sort of stuff, so it wasn't, you know, I mean, it wasn't like I sat in a heckler team or anything like that, or used heckler juice, and I still got there pretty quick. He was 20th of July I created that ADV, and he's 220, most of the research done, and AI 30 already. Full beaters, so he's got to go through the rigmarole. I've got to finish a load of research before I bother even doing alphas. You do the research first and the alphas will just be easy, you know? I like the classic music, you know, orchestral. Where's the fun in that? Well, it just make it less aggravation, you know. If you know you're below par for doing something, and you know how to get, you know, rather than squeezing one more point out of something when all you really needed to do was like a couple of low levels of research, and you've got 20 in that skill instead. I cried when I came back and heard the music. Strange, I know. No, it's not. Music has the power to move you. It's primal. But yeah, it's the same for me. When I hear the music, I know what it is instantly. Even, you know, Anarchy was one of the very first games to use dynamic music. So that's music that changes according to where you are and what you're doing as you play the game. I mean, yeah, it gets a bit glitchy here and there, we know, and they've never fixed it. You know, like you leave the mission building and you still got the mission building music running through till it gets to the end of that particular file, you know? you know, it's a bit of a thing. Illegally modified, legally augmented mongoose. I don't know if it's worth 700 mil. It's a good weapon. It's not bad. I think the Zan is better for one-hand edged. I did have a pair on Kalos 2 before I made him ranged again. ITO Derry, yeah. I said this, what, 10 minutes ago before we came in. If anyone wants to do Vortexx, speak up now. And what happens every time? 10 minutes after we get started. Oh, can I come? ITO Derry, who are you on? Oh, you were AFK. No problem. Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome, you're welcome. I can't see you on looking for team. You're safe to come in now anyway. You don't need immunity at this stage. Third from bottom. Oh, there you go. Spotted you. It's much easier to see via the description, so when you put, you put Kalos, Cal 2 or whatever, way easier to find you. Especially when it's like a busy event and you've got 300 people on LFT. He's getting on his hobby horse again. The only thing that, if you didn't have mind control in this raid, it would be extraordinarily easy. I think, just perhaps even a little too easy. Come on, defensive token board. You watch, it won't drop. Okay, I got bio up. It doesn't do a lot in here with the, given how hard this guy hits for it. All helps. Yeah, they can be tricky. Depends on who's tanking and who's healing. Yay! Have a look. No token board for you. Weapon upgrade, exterminator, control, infantry, and control again. Always the doc tanks them. Seems to be a bit, yeah. I mean, I'm wailing on this one. Going to give up on the music now, so yeah, no token board this time. We can go again. With this one, it's kind of like more the merrier. It just makes it go faster. I mean, for the dock, they were more or less going to be doing the same job of healing anyway, because it ends up being more or less just one person holding aggro. But of course, one person is not the same amount of damage as 6 people. Even clearing these ads is taking a little while, you know. Just saying. A little bit. Right, does anybody want any of that stuff on any of their tunes? Yeah, weapon upgrade. Anyone on chat need a weapon upgrade? Speak up before we go again. It will vanish with the instance when we leave team and whatnot. Nobody in chat needs a weapon upgrade. Okay, anyone need? I'm not even subbed to the game anymore. I just enjoy watching you. Thank you very much. You need another 4K tokens. Well, if you do your dailies, you will definitely get them. Right, while we do a quick form up, I'm going to go and make myself a caffeinated beverage. I'm going to go and make a nice mug of tea. Right, I am back. So I was going off to get a thing, an NCU buff. Unknown mixture would need a 12-man, yeah. Yeah, we did. Well, we did 4, didn't we? We did 4 runs. And yeah. You know, like 3 mixtures dropped. I got 1. Someone else got 1, and then I think that was it. There you go, proper back now. Yeah, 1 definitely rotted. But at the time on the stream, nobody claimed it or said they wanted it, so, you know. Somebody wanted the green screwdriver, but they already, when they tried to loot it, it said they already had it. 30 minutes after I realised I need one. Oh well. Twisted was here. Welcome to the stream. Nice to see you. Oh, was it you? Oh god. Yeah. It was like 3 dropped in 1. And then I don't know. Busy yesterday. I couldn't use the toon yesterday. He couldn't zone into the grid, couldn't zone into ICC, couldn't zone into the APF playfield, couldn't zone into Pandemonium, couldn't go to Wailing Wastes, couldn't go to Omni Trade. Yeah, I got it fixed. But the thing is, when they looking for team me, please. When they fix a toon that's got a ghost on the server, they need you to like log off so they can do it. They need access to your account, and they don't need to talk to you about it. They can just log in anytime they want. So when I logged back in, it was something that said, "Well, are you fixed then?" And I said, "Oh, I don't know. You know, this is like 5 o'clock." So I logged in, and my toon was definitely not where I left him. So I was like, aha, maybe. Went and tried the grid, could get there. And I've tried all the other areas and he can get to them. So, yeah. It was, you know, when I was, I think early on, I died in Mort to the aliens, or crashed, or one of the two. I think I disconnected maybe and then came back dead. And I was running back and I had just clicked on the grid terminal and somebody used beacon warp at the same time, so it created a ghost inside the grid which is connected to ICC and a bunch of other places. So yeah, bring whatever damage crap would be nice. Yeah, keep the debuffs nice and high, plus all the nice extra damage. That could work quite nicely. I've only done APF 13 since resubbing, and I only ran it once. I really need to get a token board, helmets, APF belts. Well, there's only the one belt from APF. Or did you mean the Pandemonium belt? Oh, on multiple tunes. Well, yes, then. Belts, plural, then. Your org president won 2 ACDCs this week. Lucky him. That's good going. What was that in that new Raid for All, was it? Have all kinds of yeah, the Night Heart belt. Could actually use some multicoloured screwdrivers. Yeah. Yeah. Well, you only need one per tune, but yeah. One was our Alliance and then Raid for All. It's good going. Well, grats to them. You're running Vort again. Yep. Have another go. Try and get a token board upgrade for the Advies parked outside. Hodor Raid is running. I think they'll be doing Biodome at the moment. Is it Biodome on Mondays? Yeah, there you go. Biodome. And then iPand. Yes, bring what you really need. We'll get you teamed up. Just go LFT and just put Kalos or Carl or something like that there. Or put Savik. It just makes it easy to find over here, you see. On looking for team. Right, okay. There's Twisted. And another on the Enforcer. Got one more slot available, I think. That's everyone so far, isn't it? So yeah, that was thinking a defensive upgrade. Cool, I'm going to be on TV. I'll be internet fame as well. Kinda famous. Welcome to showbiz, kid. Yeah. Excuse me, yawning at you. Was that a spare pet? Yeah, is anybody in the team not immune? If so, it's not a problem. Not a problem. I mean, Savik and myself can solo this. So just hang outside for, you know, the couple of minutes it takes. Yeah, just wait until we say safe to come in, and then it's safe to come in. Cup of tea. You can't beat them, can you? IT O'Derry redeemed hydrate for 100. Well, I shall hydrate. Ow, it's still really hot. Much rests on your shoulder. Yeah, you're immune then. You can bring anybody you want. We've got one slot open. It just means it goes a lot faster. Engi's good. Extra blockers plus reflects and everything else. Just makes everything much easier. I'm immune. Savik is immune. I think IT O'Derry, is your NT immune? That just means you don't come in straight away not being immune. It's not the end of the world, as long as at least 2 people are, you know. Yeah, that's the thing. The cracked malaise is only like 4 points lower in it debuff than UBT, but it's way easier to land it. The Clyde crashed. Hey! Oh no. I'll wait for you to come back. Right, there we go. That's your Engi there, is it, yeah? Engabs. We'll wait for the Clyde to make it back. He crashed. Yeah, it's a quicker cast, and its chance of landing is much higher as well. I noticed that straight away on dock, that landing UBT was harder than debuffing when I was playing a crap. Twisted crap re-invite. Where are you? You're hiding in amongst all the... Oh, you're there. You were behind a menu. I'm on TV. Right, I'm ready to go. Sav, you ready? I was sort of on TV anyway. There you go. You've been on stream a couple of times in frame, so yeah. Just wait outside for the first sort of 30 seconds or so. Proc reminder. Yeah, you have, definitely. I have definitely seen you on... I've seen Twisted. I think you're on one of the thumbnails, I think. See that malaise just lands straight away, and it's minus 14, 48 plus the other two. It's like pretty massive debuff. And plus we've got way more damage, you know, with commanding presence and pets. Because those pets hit bloody hard. Don't kid yourself, they don't. Once they're all buffed up, trimmed and what have you. My god. Yeah, Twisted is definitely on a thumbnail. Yeah, it says Twisted or something on it, I'm sure. Is he an Atrox? Yorengi. What I seem to remember anyway. Is it Solitus? I can't remember everyone's tunes. It's like remembering, 200 plus people that I regularly see on raids and stuff, and then trying to remember all their alts. They've all got like 19 alts each or whatever. Kinda difficult. Yeah, it's clear to come in. Safe. Well, you're not going to get the dot and everything, so... I fluffed up doing it on the keeper once, and Sav still kept me along. I was trying to do immunity and I screwed it up on one of the crystals. Sav still kept the keeper alive. I was thinking maybe I want to get one of these ancient protective drones for the Advi as well. So if we get lucky and get a token board on this one, we could maybe go and hit the first couple of bosses in Pyramid of Home. That could be pretty cool. Get some other bits and pieces. Yeah, I'm sure you've been on a few raids and the like. And I can't remember everyone that comes on like joins team or whatever on an alien event one, because there's like 30 people in one thing, and I'm just like, that's why I don't bother trying to do loot or anything. It's like, yeah, we probably won loot, just try not to be greedy, that kind of deal. We're all big deals, you should be remembered. Yeah, I'm kind of a big deal, Let's have a look. Too far away, I think. No, there is a multicoloured screwdriver though. Noah will be gutted if he sees this. We were trying to farm him one when we started the 12-man raid. It was the one thing that didn't drop, even though we did 4. Yeah, we'll flat roll for the loot. I don't need it on this tune. I'm going to go for the green belt, if any. And on this tune I've already got it, the upgraded version. Yeah, tell Savik in team chat so she can see. She'll flat roll it on some chat somewhere. I think there's 2 people want it, I think. I think it's 2. I'm talking. Yeah. When we're doing any kind of loot, do it in game. Because otherwise, Savik's paying attention, keeping you guys alive on her dock, and maybe not looking at the chat on stream. Right, okay. Do you want to go on your keeper this time, Sav? I'll come on dock, or we'll just stay as we are kind of deal. Do one more, I think, and then do something else, otherwise it'll just be... Yeah, do you want to switch? I'll go log my dock then, and you bring your spiky damage keeper with the crittage. Savik's keeper has a lot of crit. Don't fool yourself. I once farmed Vort for a token board for 16 hours. You madman. That's a long, that's just like nuts amount of work. It really is nuts. Yes, I don't need to go through ICC. That was for a buddy doing Omni. Oh, right. Yeah, because you lose the board, don't you? That's a pain in the ass. There are penalties. Right, once loot's done, just drop team because we'd need to reform anyway. I thought I could add. I don't know, it's a newish bot we've got. It's not new, we've had it for like a month now and it's still, like maybe more, and I still don't know all the commands. Where's Savik on here? What sort of mayhem are you getting into? Well, not too much. Thankfully, my Advi's server ghost is fixed, which is nice. Because not been able to use the grid, not been able to go to Inferno Garden, not been able to go to Pandemonium, not be able to go to the APF playfield, not able to... Oh, it was a nightmare. All these zones that were hung up on it. But, yeah, got it fixed today, which is nice. So I had to leave the account not logged in so a GM can come on, log that tune on and look at it and fix them, you know. Are you asking the AO servers to give up the ghost? Only my ghost. Who have we lost? We've lost one. There we are. IT O'Derry. Are you in team? You are not in team. Let's get you. I think he's gone off to make a drink or something. Maybe. Or he might be crashing again. He has problematic interwebs. Right, okay, we've got the team, the dream team back. This time I'm on the dock and Savik is on the keeper. Doing some Vort farming. Yes, Wise Guy FSB, welcome to the stream. Yes. Trying to get a token board for the Advi, and then if we get one on quick enough, then possibly get the... what the hell is it called? Not that. The other HUD that I've got on the keeper. Wouldn't mind getting him one of those HUDs. I think it'd be useful for him with the percentage healing on it and everything else. Right, proc reminders. UBT. I got lucky. I definitely got lucky there. I'm still losing nano. I should be regaining it here in the middle. Maybe I wasn't quite on as far as the game was concerned. Which ain't good. There we go. We're starting to heal again now. I had perks to heal everyone with, if not. That's all I use first aid for in here. It's to refill nano. Yep, I'll just leave you to get the malaises on and I'll just focus on healing. Not that I really need to heal very much in here with all these good people. Yeah, so for those who joined the stream in the last 20 minutes, I think, since I've explained it, on Saturday, if you remember, I crashed in, or died, I think it was, in Mort, and I was running my way back. I got as far as tier, and I just clicked on the tier grid terminal and somebody beacon warped the character at exactly the same time, so it created a ghost of the character inside the grid, which also affects half a dozen other areas because of the way the servers work. So the server thought I was also inside the grid as well as wherever else I was, so if I tried to enter the grid, or Pandemonium, or Inferno Garden, APF, ICC, Omnitrade, it wasn't having it. It would just hang. So the game would kind of look like it was still running, but you couldn't do a damn thing. You couldn't type. You couldn't access any of the GUI. So just not a good time, basically. It also meant I couldn't get to Pandemonium to do the raid last night on him, nor could I take him to Sector 42 because you have to talk to the NPC in the APF to get access to Sector 42, so I was kind of screwed. And then today, well, last night, after I sent the petition, and then most of today as well, yeah, I was kind of stuck, because you need to be logged off for them to fix it, because they logged the character in to do it. Hence no stream yesterday, because I literally couldn't log in anything else in case there was a GM trying to log into my account to fix things. It would just put me back at the beginning of the, the queue or whatever. So I had to leave well alone for a night. Okay, number one son needs a lift to cadets, so I've got to bugger off for 5 minutes. No token board for you. Okay, where's the... He needs a lift to cadets, so I'm going to shoot off and do that very quick. Do we want to change a scene? I'll be right back, guys. Sorry about this. Intermission. And I'm back. Yep, sorry about that. That got sprung on me a little bit. Right. Remaking team then. No, it was my lad wanted to go. He just turned up at the foot of the top of the stairs and went, I want to go cadets. And I went, yeah, okay. Good lad, see you later. And he went, no, I mean, like, I need a lift. I was like, fine. Oh, what time have you got to be there? 2 minutes. Fine. So... yeah, one of them. Right, call this the last one of these and then maybe go and have a look at Pyramid of Home and maybe get the HUD item for him. That'd be pretty cool. Whom are we missing? Whom are we missing? I'd stick around and try my luck, but I have to go AFK. Okay, dude, no problem. I didn't hear. Cal is off for a poo. No. Yeah, wise guy, do you want to come and kick his ass? Do some ass kicking? Are you in an ass kicking mood? Yeah, okay, my dude. You know the drill. Let's do 12 man. Oh. What about Wafu? Forever waifu. Yeah. I'll bet you 1 million Republican Rubicar credits that waifu is taken. I bet you. You tried, it's already taken, is it? Yeah, 1 million, a friendly bet, you know. Archwraith, that's you, isn't it? Right then, immune players assemble. Good to go. I did team you. I sent you an invite. Where have you gone? I'm sure I sent you an invite. I targeted your name and clicked recruit. Right, that's everybody buffed up now. We're all good. I seem to have a lot of luck on casting UBT on this guy. It's kind of freaky, I'll be honest. Because normally it's like, nah. Okay, hobby horse time. He's doing his hobby horse. Doing the deep excitement that is, you know, farming a mob. So I'm taking a bit of a beating on this one. Hobby horse. Hobby horse is commanding us to run round the playfield like a bunch of lunatics. Oh, come on. Just like... Made sure I lost my nano there, didn't he? Git. Yay, ding dong, the witch is dead. Where is he? No token board for you. There is one of them. I think 4 in a row is enough. I mean, we can try 12 man if you want. Shall I roll the capsule? Yeah, roll the capsule. And we can try a 12 man if you guys want. We got Enforcer though. We have, haven't we? Or have we? No, they logged, didn't they? No, I need a tank for 12 man. You don't need a tank so much for here. Be right back. My mom's cat wants out. Okay. I had a weird audio glitch when I came back. I just want to double check that it's still okay on the stream. So you're going to get the weird echo thing for a second. Yep, that's alright, it's working. Yeah, has anybody got an Enforcer? We can try 12 man with an Enforcer, but not without. Essentially, if you've got Crat, Doc, Keeper, and Tank, you're usually alright in there. It's a much tougher fight than Vortexx, though, so, you know. Savik has got her vacuum attachment out and is vacuuming up. See, that tank armor has a vacuum attachment. It's like Crichton, except it's placed a little better. Yeah, if you want to, we can try. We'll do 12 man if you log your Enforcer then. Convert to raid. Oops, further that way. That's 6 man, 12 man. Oh my god, my typing has gone to crap. Gotta watch for ITO Derry. Oh, there you go. Right, get all your buffs done. Remember, check your NCU. Make sure Kraken hasn't disappeared on you. And you suddenly lose half your HP that you started with. And save last minute for the deranged Zan. Because we're only 6, so we're going to end up with him on us as well. But save it for him, not on the others. Because once he gets involved, he's the bigger problem than the other two. Left and right are not nearly as big a problem. Oh, hang on. I need to relog to old engine. Because new engine in here is... it's not brilliant. And I will pass lead to Savik because... Why am I passing lead to Savik? Because Savik is the boss. Yep, absolutely. See, Savik gets her own... She's got 2 of her own emotes. You see? And that's what you get for being Savik. Savik can't... Why does Savik have 2 emotes? I've just told you why. Right, there we go. Right, here we are. Can I has a team invite, Sav? Free for all grunt module. Do you mind if I go and get that? Oh, already gone. That would have been nice to grab. Right, okay. Grunt module. Yeah, I suppose it is melee, but I just saw it and went, ooh, ooh, stuff for the new Advi, stuff for the new Advi. Yeah, but you see, the game plan might be to mess with Mihalik's head and make him melee when he goes alphas. Dun, dun, dun! Savik approves. Okay, we all know what we're doing in here, yeah? Just to recap, kill the thing up there, Then pull one of the hands over. Save last minute adjustments for the deranged Zan when you've only got 6 people, because you will be much longer killing the 2. If you get Birdie, you go left, or you go over to the west. If you get Horsey, you go over to the east and stand on the porthole thingamy. And then make sure the deranged Zan is near the middle while you're fighting, otherwise you get towers spawning inside walls that you can't do anything about. I thought, pull everything and hope for the best. Yeah, that works. If you do, stand over here and see how it goes, yeah. And the ground shakes again. Right, get left hand. Get spider pants over here. Nicely done. Like a pro. That's what we need. Adjusting my mic slightly. Because I can, because it's on this epic arm and everything else I really love. It does make my life like a bazillion times easier than it used to be. Or it has been for the last 5 years using a standard boom arm. The type you see guitar players and such use on stage. That's what I was using. Which meant you tried to adjust it, which meant you had to move yourself out of the position you were in order to reach the, you know, the screw taps or whatever you want to call them on it. And then you'd come back to the position you were in and go, no, it's wrong, and then you'd have to move again, and then you'd come back and go, no, it's still wrong, whereas now it's like being an astronaut. Wherever you let go of it is where it stays. Bloody amazing. Shaky muck shake face. So far, so good. Okay, third earthquake. I think we've got deranged Zan in the middle. Right, now we need last minute. I think he's still on me. I think that got him. It can take a few tries to get him. I was getting slightly worried there because I was thinking, well, I can just about out-heal his damage But I won't be able to heal anybody else at the same time. All going rather swimmingly well, have to say. Not doing bad. A bit further from the corner, yeah. Just so he's not stood right next to us when last minute gives up the ghost. Yeah, situational awareness is always good. Looks like he's run off somewhere, but he's not come over here, that's the main thing. The Spannery, here. Welcome to the stream. We are at the 12-man. Yes, we are. It's actually quite dark in here, but I've brightened it on the stream for everyone. Just take it off my hotbar. You can't use it if it's not there. Mind you, the other heals are fairly powerful now. With all the percent add heal. Soon adds up to quite a lot. He's merciful with the towers so far. Ming the merciful. Yeah, sometimes he's a nightmare with them. Especially when you get players attacking players because of them. Sends everybody after the doc. Doc dies. Raid over. We are making the steady progress. It's looking good. As long as it doesn't all go Pete Tong right at the end. And Savick doesn't kill anybody. Nice job. Nobody died. It wasn't a stress fest. Could you shift your dressing gown, please? I want to look at the... Yay! Defence merit board, gold screwdriver, a multicoloured screwdriver, some gems and cloth, but unfortunately no mixture. In for the defence board. Which is what we started off trying to farm at Vortexx anyway. So I've been American. Who all wants the board? Which one is the keeper gem? Healer, that's Dark Builder, is Engi. Protector is the keeper one. Okay. I am logging the adve. Londis, welcome to the stream. How the devil are you? We've just done 4 Vortexes and 1 12-man. All good and just got home. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I need to sort of think about streaming later in the evenings, I think. Because I get the feeling more people turn up later in the streams than they do earlier, so maybe the time slot is, you know, one of them things. Yeah, the last time we did it, we did 4 12-mans in a row by logging to different tunes, so I did it on Keeper, then Doc, then Krat, then Enforcer. Was that it? Yeah, I think that was the 4 anyway. Died a couple of times. I'm going the wrong way. Doofus. Yeah, I wanted to get a upgraded token board. At the moment, he's got... where are we there? Should tell you somewhere, shouldn't it? Oh yeah, side token 7,649. About time I upgraded that token board. Oh, actually, I'll change that to... Right, I'm on looking for Team Sav. Sav. Ick. Yay for token board. Well, hey. Let's get rid of that carefully and that rather carefully. And now, finally, we take the first one and... there we go. That's better. It's for the build I'm thinking of for this guy. That's the right board, the Paragon, and then get it upgraded again. There, I hoovered a few before Sav did. Fair enough. Sav gives them away, you know. She doesn't keep them for herself. She's just like, yeah, whatever. Unless she needs them on a tune, and then she rolls for them. You know. Right, okay, so that done. Where are we now? 20 minutes to 8. That's getting close to Buble bath time for Savik. So we could probably end it here, I think. Anyone need a piece of cloth on any of their tunes? Yeah, if I come in here on the new engine, as soon as the derange Zan spawns, I get about 6 or 7 frames a second. Not a good idea if you're on a dock or something like that. Then, you know, it's like kind of doable if you're just on a keeper or something like that. But if you're on any crucial class, it's a big no. And by crucial, I mean, like, if you're the dock, the tank, i.e. the enforcer, a crap because your timing's got to be bang on, or soldier because you've got to be able to see the, or, you know, anyone that's taken out the towers. You don't want to be lying man. But the only one you can get away with is keeper, because basically you just keep chain casting Courage of the Just and hit things. Don't let the cloth rot. My fixer might need it, even though I haven't earned it. Twisted Fool. Tell me what you think of my keeper. Let's have a look. Oh, yeah. You got the defense drone as well. Nice. Oh, and an aspect. That's solid, innit? Great Belt of Justice. Nice. What have you gone with there? Oh, the new ones. Mnemonic. Cost, yeah. Protected, safeguarded. I should use those. I've got some. Not sure about the armour, though. I mean, Condemned Bulwark, yeah. But I would go for Thingy Chest. That'd be the only thing I'd say different there. Mark of the Bloodless. Damn you. I want a pair on my dock. I mean, the penultimate chest is good, but I think the freelancer, whatever the hell it is, chest from DO Week, I think maybe that's better. But, you know. And then Offab, Keeper Hilm, Awakened. But yeah. Yeah, that's it. Dust Brigade Operative. Slightly less on there, but it's the add damage, add all off, and everything else. It's like, it's kind of a best in slot for most. Yeah, the extra, I mean, you're two-hand edged on a, is that an Awakened board? Yeah. Your two-hand edge skill on a keeper is sky high anyway. You got massive buffs and perks for it. I can't remember exactly how mine's made, but she's bloody solid. Go off and solo all the Inferno diners without blinking, you know. Yeah, 2,750. Yeah, you go over MBS on that sword. Over par. Thanks for the team and letting me get my Yengi out to play. Calling it a night. Okay, my dude. Thanks for coming along. Glad you enjoyed yourself. Okay, then. I think we're kind of at the end now. Doing multiples of the same instances. It's not exhausting, but it is like, the same instances. All right, stop that now. Stop it. Far too silly. We go raid. Oh, Scott's live. Not that Scott. The other, a different Scott. Matt. Captain Spock, Matt. There we go. We'll go raid him. But yeah, I want to go eat my pizza and chill out now until I'm needed again. Like, pick me up from cadets and then pick me up from work and all the rest of it. But yeah, good evening. We got stuff done. People got items they wanted and everything else. So it's all good. Right, go say hi to Captain Spock Matt. Yeah, he's a nice guy. Right, I shall leave you all there. Sure to throw him a follow. I think he's trying to vacuum up followers, so make sure you do follow him. And I will see you all on Wednesday for God knows. I'll think of something by then. All right, folks. Bye for now.